August 2020, the chilling incident that left nearly 30 partygoers and 2 police officers hospitalized with carbon monoxide poisoning at an illegal bunker rave in Oslo, serves as a stark and tragic reminder of the lethal consequences of combining a lack of oversight with dangerous conditions. The disaster was not the result of a single misstep, but rather a perfect storm of hazardous elements, each contributing to the rapid accumulation of a silent killer. The illegal gathering, reportedly attended by around 200 young people, predominantly in their 20s and 30s, had been shrouded in secrecy. Advertised through closed social media channels, the event aimed to provide an escape from the prevailing COVID restrictions, transforming a disused bunker in the St. Hanshaugen area into an underground dance floor. However, the very elements that created the party's allure, its hidden nature and subterranean setting, ultimately proved to be its undoing. The bunker was owned by a foundation that disavowed any knowledge of the event, describing it as a serious break-in. The fact that the entrance, previously secured with double-reinforced concrete, was only secured with wooden boards by the new owners, made it vulnerable to unauthorized access and subsequent alteration by the rave organizers. As an illegal event, it operated without any permits from local authorities. This meant no safety inspections were carried out by fire departments, health officials, or building inspectors. These inspections would have immediately flagged the location. According to reports, the air quality inside the bunker had been deteriorating throughout the night. One anonymous attendee described repeatedly going outside for fresh air, noting that when you rave in a room without windows with 50 to 60 others, the air becomes heavy. This individual's testimony suggested a growing awareness of the poor ventilation, but perhaps not of the deadly gas silently accumulating. The overwhelming consensus from the investigation points to portable diesel generators as the direct source of the carbon monoxide. These generators were brought into the disused bunker to power the sophisticated sound systems and lighting that are characteristic of rave culture. While essential for the event's ambience, their operation in such a confined environment was a fatal oversight. The bunker, by its very nature, was a closed, unventilated space. Designed to be sealed off, it lacked the continuous airflow necessary to dilute and expel the toxic fumes produced by the generators. Even if organizers claimed the generators were in a ventilated room, police and fire department officials could not confirm adequate ventilation, and the sheer volume of gas produced by multiple generators would have quickly overwhelmed any limited airflow. Reports indicated that the bunker had only one accessible entrance/exit during the rave. This created a bottleneck not only for emergency response but also for fresh air exchange. In a panic or if people were incapacitated, a single exit could become a deadly trap. As the rave continued, a rapid accumulation of a silent killer was taking form. The loud music, flashing lights, and general excitement of a rave environment was electrifying. But this only further masked the danger. Carbon monoxide poisoning symptoms, such as headache, dizziness, nausea, and confusion, can easily be mistaken for general fatigue, dehydration, or the effects of alcohol or other substances consumed at a rave. The rave cave was not discovered through a formal complaint or tip-off, but by a stroke of chance. In the early hours of Sunday, a police patrol unit noticed a group of confused and disoriented young people stumbling out of the bunker in a park. Their erratic behavior and pleas for an ambulance immediately raised alarms. Everything was great fun for several hours, but then suddenly the lights went out and the music stopped. Someone had broken into the room where the generators were, a party-goer said. As we entered, the gas hit us in the face. We saw 3 boys there unconscious. We got very dizzy. It was very scary. We had to keep running out because we were fainting ourselves. But we had to try and pull them out little by little because we didn't know how long they had been there. One of the event's organizers, who was also hospitalized, told the broadcaster that the generators had been placed in a room with an air shaft and a metal door that had been closed and sealed off with bin liners and duct tape. Emergency services were quickly dispatched to the scene. What they found was alarming. Inside the bunker, 7 people were found unconscious. The carbon monoxide levels in some areas of the bunker were found to be many times the lethal limit, and oxygen levels had plummeted to barely 16%, significantly below the safe concentration of 19.5%. The individuals who organized the event, later charged with gross violations of health and safety laws, demonstrated a severe lack of understanding or concern for the well-being of their attendees. Their decision to power the event with combustion engines in an unventilated space directly led to the mass casualties. A total of 27 individuals were ultimately hospitalized due to the poisoning, with 5 initially in critical condition. 2 police officers who were among the first responders also suffered from carbon monoxide exposure, a testament to the dangerously high levels of the gas. Fortunately, all those hospitalized were eventually declared out of danger and began their recovery, though the long-term health impacts of severe carbon monoxide poisoning can be significant. The Oslo bunker rave incident serves as a grim cautionary tale. It underscores that while the allure of unique, hidden venues for entertainment can be strong, the fundamental principles of health and safety, particularly concerning air quality and emergency preparedness in confined spaces, must never be compromised. The devastating impact of the silent killer, carbon monoxide, in this unregulated environment left an indelible mark on the Norway community and stands as a stark reminder of the deadly consequences when basic safety is ignored. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you guys on the next video.